Oh, woe to you, Korazim! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For it, if the miracles that were performed in you had been performed to Tyre and Sidon. Welcome to Korazim, my friends. Welcome to Korazim. It's a wonderful wintry day, as you can see, sunny day next to the Sea of Galilee, and I'm with a group of tour guides visiting the site of Korazim. Let's enter. Well, as you can understand, the village started at the time, at least it was here at the time of Jesus, the first century. We are going to see the famous synagogue with the seat of Moses that mentioned in the New Testament as well. We will continue to the Byzantine time, to the Muslim time. The Crusaders were here as well. Look at the stone. It's a basil stone. And olive trees all around us. I love that place. I really love that place. And let me show you what you can see here. And I must say that was quite a big village, but not a lot was excavated, because we need time, we need money for that. And we are right here, and the synagogue is, as you can see, right there. And we are very close to the Sea of Galilee, very close to Capernaum. Then it's a very good, strategic place to visit. Matthew 24 talks about what will happen in the future, although no one knows what will happen in the future, because it's going to happen just like that. And to show you one thing that is actually talks about it, because when Jesus talked about things that people knew. For example, if you want to grain, and this is a women's job, wheat, for example, you need 2 women to do that. Here, you have to do that like that, and that, and that. All right. All right, and look at those two that are turning it, and the wheat is in the middle, and suddenly one will disappear, rupture. The other won't understand what's happening. This is the story, and this is the beauty of biblical places in Israel, and that place as well. That structure is called the windows of Korazim. No one knows what the windows are made for. Totally not, but it's still beautiful to see it. Can you understand that? It's like thousands of years here. Yeah. Well, it's a water system here. And the most important thing for me in that place is the mikveh. Now, why it's important? First of all, there's water in it. And the mikveh, it's a Jewish ritual bath. Now, there are 2 stairs here, but there's another 7 stairs. Altogether 9 stairs. And you can see that the water is it. But what is important? What is important is, look at the roof. Huge basil stones. I mean, from here it's even more dramatic. Wait. Let me try to... The Jews had to purify their body a lot. It's not like to purify your soul. For example, a man is supposed to do that every week before Saturday before you enter to the temple as well. The women supposed to do that at least once a month. Then to see mikveh here from the 4th century tells us that is a city from the Jewish city. But we know from Jesus, that city was cursed by him in the first century, and miracles happened here, although the Bible never talked about it. No, the Bible never talked about it. I wish that I could know better or more. In the center, and this is the Acropolis of the city, you can always see rich neighborhood, and the Korazim windows is there as well. And they're still excavating now. Then maybe we will know a little bit more about what's happened here. Another water cistern. Water cistern is right in front of you. It means that city was alive. Water. Without water, you cannot actually survive. It's on the main, or very close to the Via Maris, the main way. Oh, you can hear the IDF airplane. In front of you can see the synagogue, and we are heading into it now. He cursed Bethsaida, Korazim, and Capernaum. That's the way. And the synagogue is in the most important part of the Acropolis. The synagogue is not from from the time of Jesus. It's from the 4th century. Maybe it was based on the time of Jesus, or maybe there was another synagogue that we didn't find it yet. You can see two people here, and grapes here, and making wine, my dears. Stepping on it, and some people say that Medusa is here as well. Right here. If it's Medusa, which is totally not a Jewish thing, what Medusa is doing in a synagogue, and for that we actually can say it's 4th century. People in the 4th century didn't think about other second command, for example. We're walking next to the synagogue and see how beautiful it is. 4th century synagogue. So, facing south to Jerusalem. We will talk about the synagogue soon. Gethsemane, the place they are pressing olive oil into oil. Wine press, gat. We are using the same word, gat. And that's where we prepared the wine. On the mosaic, they used to put grapes, and then they used to stand on it and crush it. And it went all the way. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's Etty again! Etty, say hi.
Hello.
She's happy. She slept so well. And you can see the place with the wine enter into it. All the garbage went to that small spot, and you can see the stairs. The people could actually repair it or took the wine outside. Oh, such a beautiful view, isn't it? And from here we are going to the synagogue. That synagogue is from the 4th century, been destroyed in the 6th century and earthquakes, and built again. Then, although Jesus cursed that place was at least until the 7th century, was part of it was an alive city. You can see here the 3 entrances and the stairs that going up, and this is yeah. You remember? Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Remember that crazy man that
said that he will get back on his channel and didn't?
Yes.
That's me.
That's him. Oops. Let's enter the synagogue. Now we can see that people used to sit around. Look at the beautiful decoration. They used to sit around because at the first century, before the destruction of the temple, people used to sit all around and they didn't pray here. They were preaching, studying the Torah, they were arguing, and the Jews love to argue, and if you read the Bible, you can see it a lot. And that's why the people sat around. Shomimati, sorry. And I'm not supposed to disturb the leader, but I hope that she won't hear me from here. But I want you to imagine that Jesus was standing there and he was preaching. Tadim, tadam, tadim. But the most important thing is the seat of Moses, which is there, and you will see it soon. Now we are at the chair of Moses. In Aramaic, the name of the chair of Moses is Cathedra de Moshe. And remember this inscription here? It's in Hebrew. It's about a guy by the name Ishmael that donated, as we believe, one of the halls of the synagogue and the stairs of the synagogue as well. Now, what is important for us to see, although it's a replica, is that actually the first one who mentioned that kind of chair wasn't the Jews. I mean, he was a Jew. I'm talking about Jesus. And in Jesus, Matthew 23, he says, "Then Jesus said to the crowd and his disciples, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees sit and Moses sit. So you must be careful to do everything that they tell you, but do not want what they do, for they don't practice what they are preaching." And this is until today. It's actually, I accept it without any problem. And the title is a warning against the hypocrisy. Remember the theater of Caesarea, if you watched my video? Then this is not less than the chair that was found. I'm not sure that Jesus actually talked about that particular chair, but those chairs were in so many places. Who sat on it? According to Jesus, the teachers and the law, teachers of the law and the Pharisees. According to others, that's where the guy that read the Bible used to sit, which I can actually agree for that as well. I don't see there's no differences between those two. And before we will end the tour of Korazim, and you can understand that I can be here for one day, what we believe is that might be not less than the part that decorated the Ark of the Law. And this is so beautiful. Korazim, for me, although this is from the 4th century, not from the time of Jesus, an example for a Jewish village that used to be here. And Jesus was here for sure, because he said that he actually preferred, some of the miracles were here, and sadly we don't know where the miracles were. If you want to go to Bethsaida, if you want to go to Capernaum, guys, it's from there. Unbelievable, isn't it? Such a beautiful place. Then let's end it with Matthew 11, 20-24. Remember, then Jesus became, you know it. And I start with it. Oh, to you, Korazim. Oh, to you, Bethsaida. But let's talk Hebrew, because he was talking Hebrew and Aramaic. Dan, are you ready? Did you open your Bible? Yeah, Matthew 11, 20, 24. אז החל להוכיח את הערים אשר רוב גבורותיו נעשו בתוכם ולא שבו. אוי לך קורזין, אוי לך בציידה, כי הגבורות אשר נעשו בקרבכן לו בצור ובצידון נעשו, הלא כבר שבו בשק ובאפר. אבל אני אומר לכם, כי ביום הדין יקל לצור ולצידון מכם, ואת כפר נחום, קפרנום, המרומה עד השמיים, עד שאול תורדי, כי גבורות אשר נעשו בתוכך, לו בסדום, סדום, נעשו כי אתה עמדה על תילה עד היום הזה. אבל אני אומר לכם, כי ביום הדין יקל לאדמת סדום ממך. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Then, that was funny. I didn't see that there was another group of Israelis there. הם פה, תרד למטה. Now, I can relate to what Jesus said about the idea that people, that the Pharisees took the Torah to the extreme. Until today we are doing. The idea of the Pharisees is, then be careful. If you will walk few more steps, you might fall into the abyss. Then be careful. And because of it, go backward a little bit more. Guys, thank you for being with me in that beautiful, beautiful tour of Korazim. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.